Welcome to My Best Me, a social emotional learning program from Hope Rising SEL. This video will give you an overview of the high school level programs. High school students stand on the launchpad to adulthood. Although getting through to them has its challenges, they now, more than ever, need mental, social, and emotional support. Mentally, they're thinking about their own lives, but now more in relationship to how the whole world around them works. They're using more reason, thinking more abstractly, considering the future, understanding consequences, and dealing with moral complexity. Socially, they're discovering and becoming aware of their place and influence in society, the importance of teamwork, as well as where they're headed, and what significance life in all its aspects has on them. Emotionally, although they're often moodier and more drawn back, they have a heightened understanding of feelings, how they affect others and how others affect them, and the value of resolving conflicts. However, students often come to the classroom with baggage, including family and social problems, as well as their own emotional turmoil. Students at this age are trying out different character roles and are searching to find themselves. Showing that you care and are available to support them as they forge their way forward is vital. The My Best Me program for high school students is designed to empower students with hope and give them the tools they need to succeed. The purpose of this video is to help you efficiently prepare effective lessons that stimulate student participation. We want you to know and be comfortable with the use and application of My Best Me's textbooks, levels 9 through 12. The introduction of each teacher guide provides research into why Teaching Hope works. This will inform and equip you to instruct children and their parents or caregivers to understand the value of hope as well. This will lead to many improvements, such as lower expulsion and suspension numbers, higher grades and graduation rates, and students with stronger friendships, more emotional stability, and better problem-solving skills. So how do these lessons fit into your class schedule? There are 30 lessons with a variety of activities in each. Each lesson can be done in either multiple parts over the course of a week or all at once on a given day each week. The areas in which hope will be exercised are the 5 units: identity, health, community, environment, and economics. Each lesson in the teacher guide begins with a list of the materials and resources needed. The materials refer to the physical items needed, most of which are supplies that classrooms are commonly already stocked with. The resources refer to the digital links we provide you, including any videos, craft templates, and other items required for the lessons. We also provide links with unit introductions to inform families what their children will be learning about in the coming weeks. Student worksheets in English and Spanish to reinforce the lesson concepts at home, and family engagement sheets in English and Spanish to give caregivers ideas for participating in the social emotional learning process at home. These resources can be printed out or emailed as needed. Following this is a motivation section for you, the teacher, in which specific research-backed information is provided as an introduction for the lesson, for your own knowledge and edification. Images of the student textbook pages are included. These go hand in hand with the descriptions of how to guide the class through each activity. Activities range from active to sedentary, and visual to auditory to kinesthetic. Let's dive into an example lesson now. This is the first lesson of level 9, commonly matched with grade 9. As with all the My Best Me textbooks, the first lesson is an introduction to hope. As you can read, the following materials needed for this lesson include the My Best Me textbook, writing utensils, a journal and paper for each student, and basic audio-visual equipment to play a video for the class. The resources give you access to various links that can aid you in your preparations for the class. For example, the family engagement sheets can either be copied or pasted directly to your newsletter or printed and sent home with students. The pledge is a resource needed for this lesson only. Copies can be printed out for students to fill in. Next, the motivation section is here to help you understand the purpose of the lesson. Each lesson is divided into the 3 steps of hope: a goal, the pathways, and willpower. Hope requires us to establish a personal, tangible goal that provides direction, and the pathways lead to it. The willpower is the agency needed to accomplish and reach the set goal. This process of hope is logical, practical, and a proven process students can apply in all areas of their life. At the beginning of the class, together with your students, clearly define what the objective of the lesson is and adjust where needed. You can read over the lesson's goal, which in this case is understanding what hope is. The first section here is read. Call on a student to read it aloud and then discuss it for comprehension. The teacher guide helps you know what to emphasize and what the desired result is with the discussion. Next is the Ask Myself section, in which your students practice taking their eyes off their current situation or the information provided and look toward the future. You are given a road trip example here to simulate to students how to envision the value of long-term thinking. This then becomes a personal activity in which they can quietly imagine and jot down their thoughts. For the right section, they get specific about one short-term and one long-term goal. Give an example if desired. At the end, feel free to pair up students to exchange their thoughts or ideas, or call up volunteers to present their results with the class. Give positive affirmation and additional ideas to fuel their motivation. Next is the watch activity, where you play a video that may bring up some complex issues or emotional reactions since it highlights pushing through struggles. Discuss the importance of being respectful of each other as you explore difficult issues. This is a good time to review and sign the pledge provided at the resource section. In the last activity, reflect, call on a student to read the paragraph and discuss what this means for their lives. Finish by repeating the willpower statement together as their resounding commitment for what they learned to go with them and to be applied to their lives. That was an example lesson from level 9, but levels 10 through 12 follow a similar pattern with goals and activities that advance the development of your students. These lessons allow students to think and talk about themselves and what is happening in their lives. It also gives them the opportunity to get to know each other and establish lasting relationships. Lessons should provide ample opportunities for students to teach each other and motivate each other towards better futures. In all the lessons, there is a lot of flexibility to make these lessons your own and adapt them to fit your teaching style and your class's personality. Along the way, remember to maintain the safe environment that you promised, giving students the opportunity to talk honestly and mitigating any bullying or gossiping that may come up. Remember also to provide that positive affirmation where students show moral and ethical insight, and redirect or ask leading questions where that is lacking. I hope this video motivated you to pick up a My Best Me teacher guide with confidence. Whether you're teaching about hygiene, a growth mindset, friendship skills, problem solving, care for our planet, or responsibility with finances, you are providing life-transformative opportunities for growth towards better futures. Please know that the My Best Me team is here to support and answer any of your questions as you integrate this program into your classroom. One of the best ways to connect with us and with other My Best Me educators is in our private Facebook group. Our group is a place to collaborate with fellow teachers, learn more about the science and research behind hope, and then of course receive additional support to better implement and utilize My Best Me. Members of our curriculum and sales team will be on hand to answer any questions and listen to feedback as you navigate this curriculum in your classroom. So we encourage you to join the group. Please also follow us on social media, visit our website, and reach us via email at info@hoperisingsel.com. Thank you for your diligent efforts. Hope awaits.